Hello YouTube. It's your man, Gekron's here, and I'm actually doing a video on an older one from back in November 2015, and it's Tommy Sotomayor's response to The Amazing Atheist Proves How Racist Tommy Is. Now, I'm not doing this to spark up any feud, but there's just something about this video that kind of struck me odd. And it's simply this: if Tommy was trying to tell people that he doesn't give a damn about what the Amazing Atheist had to say to him, then why make a response video in the first place about a drunken peasant's podcast that happened? See, like most of the people on YouTube, I like to follow people, see their content, enjoy it, and have a good laugh. And Tommy, this is aimed at you, my friend. See, I enjoy the Amazing Atheist Drunken podcast. I enjoy that. It's good stuff. And clearly you missed the little disclaimer they have in the beginning. Maybe you should go back and look at that a little more closely and understand that their little review of some of your videos was clearly for entertainment value. Maybe not take it so damn seriously. So, I got your response right up here on our lovely little screen here. Life on Earth. Will you please play that shit for me? Let's take a look.
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Tommy Sotomayor. Now, I put a video up on my TNN News Raw channel. You can also see the video at sotomayortv.com. Sotomayortv.com. And that video was a reply to what's called the Drunken Peasants. Some guy named TJ, Corey, and Amazing Atheist, or something like that. I don't know their names, and I never heard of them. I know nothing about the atheists. I dealt with them once.
Pause right there.
Where it was,
See, so far you're proving that obviously you've heard of them. And this is the part that bothers me, is I already know what you're going to say in the next little few frames, and I'm going to continue on. But if you haven't heard of them, why would you get butthurt over their podcast? That's my problem. I enjoy your content, and yeah, some of it, okay, you kind of cross a few lines, but hey, that's what YouTube's for, is to cross lines in an open market value place. Well, free speech based open market. You're supposed to be able to express your opinions as you damn well see fit, understandably. But when you make responses, you're pretty much saying, okay, I'm offended. That's my problem. Continue.
Some people that came at me, I think this was years ago. And I want to explain something on this video, and then you guys can go and see it for yourself.
Hold up.
This channel I try...
Oh, and to make it very clear, I am not a Democrat, nor am I a Republican. I do not vote, because I live right here in Canada. Even then, I don't fucking vote, because frankly, one candidate or the other, they both suck equally. Unless there's a candidate that actually sticks to the word, I will never vote. So, are my points invalid? No. I will criticize Trudeau just the same as I would Hillary or Trump if their points of view suck. So everybody out there, just to let you know, I don't believe in politics, because politics is bullshit unless it impacts the world around me, which more often than not it does. Even then, I have yet to see a candidate I would vote for. So, just to let you know, I'm not a conservative, nor am I a liberal, so continue.
my best not to curse. Try my best to just say, you know, give most of commentary on things.
Remember that, I will not curse. I'll try not to.
There's some things that need to be understood. When I do a video, it's because that's what I do. That's the one I want to do. That's the one that interests me. When I do a topic, that's the one that interests me. So if I want to do a video every day about mixed people, that's what I would do. If I want to do one every day about weed, that's what I would do. So I would like for people who are watching the channel to stop telling me to do a video about something else.
Hold up.
The only reason you...
See, right there, I have my first problem comes up. You don't care what people tell you to do a video on, yet more often than not, you take donations from people, which are suggestions towards what you should do, and yet you do videos on them. If you truly didn't care, then honestly, why do you listen to your audience? So, frankly, already you've already started off with, I don't know what the proper word would be for it, but it just seems like you're being a little hollow, to be honest with me. When I watched this response video, which it's 2017, I understand this video is 2 years old, but it's been a long time coming, frankly, to actually have a calm, neutral party, because like I said, I enjoy both video sets of the amazing Atheist, who's been on there for God knows, like, what, 10 years? You've been on there for what, maybe 2-3 years at most? So frankly, you saying you've never heard of him, I'm having a hard time believing that. I really am. It seems like you're trying way too hard. Continue.
heard of me is because of the topics I cover or the way that I cover them. Get those guys out of the way. Either watch what I put up or stop being a subscriber. Because this isn't the real news, this isn't the real television, this is just me and what I think. And apparently you like it. So number one. Number two, for the white people who come by and enjoy my videos, great. All people should be able to enjoy my videos.
Hold up.
I'm secretly a...
I got a question. White people? Black people? Does it really matter? Does it matter of my skin tone? If people have a general grievance with your videos, should it matter their skin tone at this point? Yeah, it's kind of stupid to put that argument out there. Look, black people probably, honestly, I hate using these words, but you know, I do it a lot in my content, so I'm a bit of a hypocrite myself, and I'll own that. I'll own it. We all have our hypocritical stances, but it seems like you're trying to avoid it at all costs. So, frankly, own that shit. Okay? Own it. The Amazing Atheist, he will tell you that he can be a bit of an asshole. He owns that. That's why he has 1 million subscribers. You try to have this holier-than-thou attitude, and you kind of have a petty stance point. Okay, you really do. It's really beneath you. Especially in your one response when you show your garage like that means anything. TJ honestly came out and showed you his garage and went, you proved nothing. And really, that's all you did was prove nothing. Nothing. What was the point of showing your garage? Who cares? Nobody's jealous of you. And then you go on to say that he had, in your own words, you might as well said he had white privilege. So really, you're no different than the Black Lives Matter movement at that point, because you're blaming white privilege for why he had a leg up in life and you had to work a little extra harder, a little harder in life. Really? Pardon my grammatic incorrectness. I have been drinking, so enjoy that. You're probably gonna come at me about my subscribers next, I imagine, so we'll see how pathetic this gets. Continue.
I guess a racist or prejudice, if you like to call it that. Because I, like most people should be, am big on this idea of self-preservation. I would start inward and go out. I would start with the people in my home, to the people in my neighborhood, to the people in my city, to the people in my state, and I would keep going that way. I also try to preserve what little bit of the black pride that you would have left. And that is not a pride of just being black, but just the idea of each group of people should be happy with whatever they bring to the table. I talk more to my people than your people because you guys don't have the same problems that we have. You guys have the financial ability and the physical capabilities to fix whatever problems that are going on in your community. So there's not much need for me to address what's going wrong with what.
What in the fuck?
So, we have the financial capability. Obviously, you've never heard of the Ozarks. And the hillbillies and some of the poor white communities, which is funny as fuck because they're no different than the ghettos. So right there's your first problem right off the bat in this section of the argument. Is you're saying we have the capability financially. Okay, let me break it down for you. You have the upper class, middle class, lower class. Guess where I fall? I would be lower class. Why? Because right now, I don't have the financial capability to fix my problems. I have to be creative. So, that would put me in the class of some of those white guys that you claim have financial ability to fix their problems when really they don't. You fucking moron. It's no different than the ghettos, really. The only difference is we don't have nearly the murder rate of those areas which you have pointed out. Brilliantly, might I add. You could have exercised a little more discretion in your message, but you didn't. Which, hey, I can respect your plain, straightforward honesty. But to say that because I'm white is a reason why I have the financial ability is a falsehood in itself, you idiot. That's where you got in trouble the first time around. Maybe you might want to rethink your statements. Continue.
White people. That would be like me addressing what's going wrong with my neighbor's house when my house is on fire. It wouldn't make much sense. So that explains that. So all the people who are saying, well, why are you going to talk about white people? White people talk about themselves. They're all right with that.
Stop.
Let me.
White people talk about themselves. No, we have been whipped with white guilt so long that most of us, we ignore our own problems. And it's because of gentlemen yourselves. You stand up a little bit for us, but you more or less attack your own people for not standing up for themselves and bettering their communities. So really, you're no different than Black Lives Matter at this point. You've already proven how big of a hypocrite you are and how quick you're ready to play the fucking race card. Look, I've seen the podcast when they said that you're better off fucking a watermelon. There was no racist intent. If you took it that way, that's on you. You're just no better than a race-baiting Black Lives Matter movement member. And sadly enough, a large number of them are white, which kind of gives me the feeling of disgrace for my fellow white men. Which, hey, I know you're probably going to sometime in the near future probably throw that right in my fucking face. Go ahead. I will debate that in a heartbeat because, frankly, I'm part native too, so go ahead and jump on that if you want. You race-baiting asshole, you are a hypocrite at this point. So let's continue.
Address this whole drunken peasants, amazing atheists. My rant about them was quite obvious. A lot of white people came in there anyway to call you monkey, nigger, and all of this stuff. I want to address those people and also the white people who said they were fans of mine, but my racism came out when I called the white boy, white boy. Let me explain something to you, dear white people who got offended by me using the phrase white or white boy. You've been watching my videos for years now, and in the process of watching those videos for years, You've heard me use the phrase chimp out. You've heard me say Negro, niggas, black, beastie. You've heard me use several different terms. And you've not gotten upset at once. So if you've...
There's a reason why we didn't get upset, you fucking idiot. Is because we can't say that shit. Because we're not sure if you're gonna get offended. Because they're racial slurs. And yeah, even I'm guilty of laughing at it because, well, it's pretty damn funny. Would I say that in public? No, I wouldn't. When you get on YouTube, you're providing an outlet for guys like me who can't say that shit without being publicly shamed. It gives us an outlet to laugh at because, well, it's like Chris Rock or Dave Chappelle when they use those terms. It's funny. So we don't really take it seriously. We get the message within the method, but we don't take it seriously. Just like you shouldn't have taken it seriously that the drunken peasants were reviewing your video for entertainment value, you fucktard. Continue.
You've been sitting around and listening to those videos and laughing yourself silly. Guess what? You should be able to see one where I say white boy and not be offended. Because, well, if I can talk about the people who look like me, I should be able to talk about the people who look like you. And if white boy is offensive, then what do you think some of the comments you've made or seen made in the comment section?
Never made them myself, so I'm exempt.
I don't really care what any of you think.
On the comment.
The whole purpose of my blog is for it to be my blog. It's not my job to make a video that makes you happy. I didn't start it doing that way, and I won't end it doing that way.
If you weren't trying to make your audience happy, then why take the donations in the first place and put like, comment, and subscribe in your fucking videos, you idiot? That's the whole point of having a damn YouTube channel. Anybody that has half a brain will say, hey, I've got an opinion. Hopefully there's people that like it, will subscribe to it, and share it with other like-minded individuals. Are you kidding me? That is the stupidest part of your argument. Right there. The stupidest. Hell, I've got a good buzz going on, even I can recognize stupidity. Are you kidding me?
It's what is on my mind. If you respect it, great. If you don't, you shouldn't be here. If you disagree, that's fine. And we should be able to disagree like adults. And that was my problem with the Amazing Atheist.
They did disagree as adults. They did it on their own private podcast, and they had a little bit of fun with it. Just like you would disagree with Black Lives Matter in your own private channel. And if they found it, big deal. Ignore them. If somebody is reviewing your video, why do you care? You claim to be for free speech, and yet you're bitching about the Drunken Peasants podcast. You started a whole stupid feud for nothing. Nothing. I don't know if it's still going. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I don't want to refuel it. But seeing this was worthless of your time. You should have ignored it in the first place and let it go. Like, why? Why make a response video? Why? Because some of your followers were going, hey, look, you should check out the Drunken Peasants podcast for a review of one of your videos. Big deal. They had nothing against you. Nothing. Even the Amazing Atheist, and you can check it out, was even saying the little backdrop beats you had in the background are good. And even I agree. They're good. If I wasn't so pissed off, I'd be bobbing my head back and forth going, yeah, that's nice. Hell yeah. It adds character. But when you pull this kind of shit, you pretty much destroyed every freaking stance you made, and you've left yourself hollow, looking like nothing more than a petty little hypocrite. That's all you did. You should have just left it alone, going with the old adage, water off a duck's back. So let's check out the rest of this video. Hopefully we can get through this with as minimal interruptions as possible.
They never disputed one thing I said. And they kept pretending now, and that's what the people say, oh, they weren't being racist. And
They weren't.
In that whole 30 minutes they spent talking about me, they kept talking about what I possess, what I own, what looks like it's expensive. There would be no reason to talk about that if it wasn't a bother. There also wouldn't be any reason for you to pretend that I'm sitting here talking like I just left the plantation, when you know I don't.
No
But
one made that
was what they
reference.
said. And the kicker was the, I need to go fuck a watermelon. If you still want to believe that that wasn't racist, that's fine. I don't really.
It was a fucking joke. It's in the disclaimer. It was a joke. You fucktard. They literally put it in there as a disclaimer. If it was gonna bother you, you should have just fucked off. They told you to literally go away if this was gonna bother you. So all your followers should have just left it alone. It was a joke. Jesus Christ, continue.
Give a crap. I just responded because I wanted to. Not
No,
offended
because you
by them.
felt like you
I don't
had to.
worry about them harming me. I'm not afraid of walking around an atheist. They don't scare me. They don't bother me. This is YouTube.
Hold on.
This is a camera.
If they didn't bother you, why respond? Why?
A
What?
fetish for responding?
Thank you. I wouldn't say fetish, more like a fucking drive to, because you got butthurt
What if
over a
it's-
few comments, you fucktard.
What if it was literally a fetish?
Then I would have to question this asshole in the very beginning of his first response, which I did see, you goddamn moron. It was a joke. Most of what they said were jokes to make the audience laugh. People on YouTube insult each other. I'm probably going to have 1,000 negative comments from your followers. I guarantee it. And most likely you're going to make a response probably attacking me. Which, hey, you know what? I'm going to look at it and go, whatever. Who cares? I guarantee you're probably going to use the term white boy to describe me. You damn idiot. Meanwhile, I've made it apparently clear I'm a mixed breed. No, I'm not part black, part native. Does that matter? Hell, I make native jokes. Fairly racist jokes. I don't care. If people laugh, they laugh. If they don't, oh well, I could care less. Jesus Christ, it's YouTube. Yet you came out and made it like they were jealous when they clearly were not. You fucktard. Sorry for the interruption to the audience. Continue.
I mean, there's a table in the way you could have a boner. It could literally be a fetish.
I don't know. The evidence is not clear.
And
Probably
I
not,
turn it
though.
on
That'd be
when I
weird.
speak.
Yeah, it probably
That's
would.
the gist of it. Now, the white people who were saying all of the nigger and all of this stuff in the comment section, if that makes you feel better, then fine. It doesn't bother me, though. It
Yes,
just
it
gives
does.
me the
It clearly
ability to
did.
turn
You
on
wouldn't make
another
a response if
camera
it
and make
didn't.
another video about what you say. So while you get to say it, get nothing for it, except for your self-satisfaction at home and saying, oh, I make black people mad. It doesn't bother me. Black people, you need to learn. Stop being so upset at what someone says if you're not getting anything from it but high blood pressure. Believe you me, if all I was getting was high blood pressure or anger, I'd never turn my camera on. I'd go on with my day. I'd enjoy the rest of my Thanksgiving.
Continue.
Period.
Hold up.
You-
if that was the case, then why make this video in the first fucking place? Why make the first response in the first goddamn place? You idiot. This is just a calm, laid-back version of you being inadequate in your own eyes. So why make the first response in the first damn place at all? It's kind of childish and pathetic. The response the Amazing Atheist made was in response to your first one, you idiot. He was literally trying to tell you, don't take it so seriously. And you shouldn't have. And you did. You attacked him on many different platforms. Based upon his possessions and his jealousy of yours. His sexual performance based upon yours, which was kind of stupid in itself. Like, why? Why? At all? As a guy that loves to watch YouTube, and believe me, I've been watching it for a while, it makes no sense to me. If you weren't bothered by it, then why make the response? Kind of shows that you're a bit of a fucking liar and a hypocrite. Continue.
You need to start doing the same. Just like the white liberals, who the Amazing Atheists seem to be. White liberals are more racist than you.
Hold up. Yeah, this one is definitely fucking worded. He has literally stated that, yeah, he's a bit for the left and a bit for the right, but he's also said that he doesn't like being identified as a liberal. Which he's clearly stated on many accounts. He's in the middle. He doesn't give a flying fuck about the right or the left. Maybe you should do your goddamn research, since you clearly stated in your first response that you looked into them. Bullshit. If you did, you wouldn't have taken it seriously in the first damn place, you retard. Why don't you try looking at it instead of making your own perspectives, you fucking moron. Which you state that you researched? You didn't. Clearly you didn't. Otherwise you wouldn't have made this idiotic statement in the first damn place. Continue.
You can imagine. The ones who claim that they're on your team are not. As soon as you do something they don't like, they will revert back to the same thing. And you Negroes have been following these white liberals because they give you crumbs. Because they understand that you're like a dog that can't take care of itself. They like you around as a pet. But believe you me, you get to the point of when they don't like what something you say, they will remind you that you're the pet. This goes to my next topic. Black folks claiming I got my nigger wake-up call. I got my nigger wake-up call when I was 4 and I was told I was black. I was charcoal. I was midnight. I was Chris. Please don't try to act like I should be against white people because a few white people in the comment section call me nigger. I would expect a white person to call me nigger. I wouldn't expect you to call me midnight. I'd expect my neighbor's kid to want to fight me. I wouldn't expect my brother to want to fight me. Get it? So you can't make me feel bad or say something, say, the white people said. I'm not like you. I don't look for the respect of white people. I don't look for white people to run around and prop me up. I don't run around saying, hands up, don't shoot, please don't hurt me, white people. Please give me justice when I go to the court. I don't do that, you do. You're the one looking for white people to accept you. You're the one looking for white people to treat you in a whatever way. Not me.
And yet
So
you
I'm not
had to
offended when
justify
they
your
do anything
possessions.
that is expected of them. Just like I'm not offended when my cat scratches me. It is a cat, it has claws, and guess what? I'm not a cat. I enjoy the pet. I feed the pet. But it is my pet. And that's what a lot of you black people are, white people right now. You're their pets. You enjoy being petted. You enjoy being given Scooby snacks, little treats. When it comes to the Amazing
Hold
Atheist,
this shit. Really? Let me explain something to you, asshole. If anybody's the fucking pet at this moment, it would be the white man whenever he interfered, like, gets involved with Black Lives Matter. We're trying to, at least they are, because I don't associate myself with Black Lives Matter, because as far as I'm fucking concerned, it's a domestic terrorism problem that should be dealt with military action with extreme prejudice. You moron. So no. If anything, white guilt has sought to that and destroyed it. No. Those white guys are not looking to make niggers their pet. You idiot. They're trying to claim validation for standing up for them. You moron. Because they're liberal retards. This is something me and you agree upon. Only the problem is you've shown your hypocrisy 6 fucking separate times in this goddamn video alone. Not to mention your goddamn response. You're an idiot for responding in the first place. You say they don't bother you. Clearly they do. Jesus Christ. If little bits of colorful racism don't bother you, then why did fucking a watermelon bother you? You're no different. Despite your belief, you're no goddamn different from any other black person, just like those white guys that got offended about you calling the Amazing Atheist and the rest of the Drunken Peasant podcast, white boys, got offended. Frankly, I couldn't give a rat's ass. I'm making this video because I saw through your bullshit. And yes, I still watch some of your videos because they're just fucking hilarious. I look at them for the entertainment value, not intellectual. You fucking moron. Continue.
The man said nothing of any substance about my video, and that's fine. I had some people say the Amazing Atheist can ruin you. TJ has 1.2 million followers or whatever.
Clearly that bothered you.
I don't back away from anything I say, and I will not. So, he doesn't like it. He knows where to find it. And trolls of what you white people do, that's great. Enjoy yourself trolling white people. If you don't like me saying white people, surely you wouldn't like me saying black people or any of the other words that I speak. My job is not to kiss anybody's ass, because I didn't start this kissing ass, and I won't stop it that way.
Hold up.
If you don't,
and yet you want everyone to kiss your ass? Because what, you speak your mind? And you placate to your audience? Clearly, you're kissing their ass at some point here. So that is false in itself, you moron. Jesus Christ. That's all I've got to say. You are the poster child for hypocrisy at this point. I don't even think I need to go through the rest of this video, but I'm still going to because it's fucking hilarious to watch you bury yourself a little bit more every damn time. It's kind of like Onision when that stupid son of a bitch gets on and starts bitching about guys going after women, and yet he was the one that was rating 13-year-old girls upon whether he would find them attractive or not. He's a fucking creepy bastard, and you're a goddamn hypocrite. You fucking prick. If the Amazing Atheist comments didn't bother you, then again, I reiterate my point. Why in the hell would you make a damn response? Ignore it and go away. And the only reason those white boys, as you like to call them, you fucking racist, not for my sake, but for their sake, you fucking hypocrite. It's okay for a black person, apparently, to call another black person nigger. If a white person snickers and hems and haws about it, that's on them. Whether they cringe or laugh is not important. You didn't really validate your self-worth by showing your possessions, and frankly, when you made that response video, you showed your own inadequacies. You fucking moron. Let's continue with Captain Hypocrite, Mr. Nothing Bothers Me, but I had to make a response video to everything that someone else does. Because I'm an insecure piece of shit. Let's go.
like what I do, don't watch it. If you don't want me to say anything back to you, don't say anything to me. I don't mind you making your commentary about me. This came across my desk and I felt like it was an opportune time for me to say something to what I would know would be a bigger audience. these crazy ass white people who follow these lame ass dudes like the drunken peasants. Now people try to tell me, well,
One
you gotta
second,
understand
one
there's
second, right fucking there. Oh, you are kidding me, right? You're joking. Crazy ass white people that follow these lame ass dudes, clearly they're anything but lame. Intellectually sound, highly intelligent, funny, not to be taken seriously unless they have valid points to make, which more often than not, guess what they do, and they dress it up with comedy. There's a reason why they're fucking successful. If anything, maybe you should have been the bigger man and not responded in the first place. You pretty much rang the dinner bell for the troll sharks that are out there that are just waiting for a little bit of blood to hit the fucking waters. Like I said, I'm expecting a response video to me. You're probably going to call me lame ass, jealous, and everything else, and just prove your hypocrisy even further. If you are the bigger man, then tell your audience to just ignore this fucking video. But if you're the pathetic little bitch that I know you are, you're probably going to make one. So, keep going. Let's finish this piece of shit out.
Sarcasm. Well, he must have missed the sarcasm with mine. Because he made in his video, or he made a statement in his video where he said, he was just fumbling around like he didn't know what he was doing. Well, if you listen to the beginning, it said with no filter, no script. I don't have a script. It's like right now. I turn the camera on, and I say what I'm thinking.
So clearly you're thinking like a little bitch.
No, there's not even a general description of what I'm supposed to say. I just know who I'm talking to, and I say what comes out of my mouth. What out of my mouth proceeded from my heart. That's it.
Maybe you should get a fucking
You don't have
script.
to like me. No one does.
Asshole.
I wouldn't care if I just had 2 subscribers. The difference between me and the drunken peasants and anybody else is I don't go around looking for those people to try and say anything about them. I don't really care. I don't watch your stuff. My content is my content. And I don't watch other people's stuff, so I don't mix the content.
Hold up. Then why the fuck do you care what they said? Right there, you stated in your argument that you don't watch other people's content. Well, clearly you did, you moron. Because your audience came across, which you clearly stated, you don't give a damn what other people think. Clearly you do. Really? Your whole argument sucks, dude. It really does. And like I said, I've followed your stuff for a bit of time, and I found your arguments quite sound, but right now you're just proving the atheist right, the amazing atheist right, and everybody else that's commented since right, that you get butthurt just like everybody else. So frankly, maybe you should stop, shut your fucking hole, stick to your own shit if you don't get butthurt over it. Seriously, what the fuck is the point of these response videos? What is the fucking point? If you weren't jealous, then why bring up how many white women you slept with, you fucking moron? Or that you could buy people, you fucking retard? Why? Yeah, I saw your first response video, you jackass. And if you want to know why I'm pissed off, it's because of your own hypocrisy is why I'm pissed off. I'm sick of you people that get all butthurt over somebody else critiquing your videos. They were clearly looking for something to do, to make a video on. Someone happened to throw it out there and they critiqued it, and they found your arguments wanting. And clearly in the video that they did, you were a little transgender phobic. I have nothing against trans people. I really don't. Except for the ones that, you know, that the liberals seem to praise, that don't understand what trans means. Blair White outlaid it perfectly. To transition between one gender to another. And guess what? There's 2 fucking genders. Male, female. That's it. And to laugh about someone committing suicide is bullshit. It's not funny. I've had people that have died by taking their own lives that I cared very deeply for. So when I saw that video, yeah, I got a little pissed off. I didn't feel like jumping in the comment section and being an asshole. The drunken peasants were a little pissed off. Maybe they went about it the wrong way. Whatever. Maybe they just did it for comedic value. I don't know. I'm not going to speak for them, but I am going to speak for myself on this note when I say, really? You're going to laugh at somebody jumping in front of a truck? That just proves how big of an asshole you really are. You insensitive fucking prick. Continue.
I don't have anyone trying to debate me. They couldn't debate me on that story. I didn't care that the person was a transgender.
Clearly you did.
The joke was funny to me. That's why I turned the camera on and did it. That's why I bought the camera, to be able to do it. That's it, sir. Not to please you, not to please white folks, not to please black folks, to please me. I get done with a video, if I laugh, I put it up.
That makes you an
if
asshole.
If I find it interesting, I put it up. Because this is a blog. This is not public access. This is not...
No one's pissed off about you putting it up because you thought it was interesting. They got pissed off when you laughed about it, you fucking prick. Which, hey, you know what? There's been videos that have made me want to die laughing. My hypocrisy, I own it. But when you laugh about someone's suicide, think about their fucking families next time, you goddamn prick. Holy shit. You're the biggest goddamn hypocrite going. You got butthurt over a watermelon joke, you asshole. And you say that these people don't bother you. Wow. You're a fucking joke. Go.
Something that you're paying for. This is just something you're watching in your free time. When it comes to the amazing atheists, or racists as I will call them, because that's what they are.
No, they're
and
not.
I don't mind racists. I really don't. I don't mind white people who make sure that they let you know how they feel when they get mad. That's perfect. That way, everybody knows where they stand. That's the difference between me and them. I don't play politically correct. So when you hear me say white boy, it's the same thing you hear me when you hear me say black boy. When you hear me say anything. You hear me say
Hold up. You're an idiot. Clearly, you're playing on political correct for one reason. A watermelon joke came up and you got butthurt because it involved you. You said white boy, and you expect people not to get offended. When you say nigger, no one's gonna get offended. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna get brought up in the fucking comment section, you asshole. Because of your audience. You prick. When you made a response video, you played upon political correctness. Because of a watermelon joke. And really, it wasn't even in a racial context. When you really think about it, they said go fuck a watermelon, and in the response video they said go fuck a cantaloupe, honeydew, or whatever else. It was a joke. If you really didn't care about political correctness, you wouldn't have made the response video in the first place, and you wouldn't have brought up your possessions in the first damn place, you asshole. You've just proven through this entire video of all of 11 and 39 minutes that I've watched it that you are a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. Own that. Make an apology to everybody else for being said hypocrite, you jackass. Wow. Let's finish out the rest of this piece of shit because
These
you're a
are
retard.
words in which I use to get a point across, to talk about who I'm talking about. Now, using the white boy was kind of soft. But I know that
my
bothered
ass.
me. Just like them seeing me with certain equipment bothered me. Just
What
like
equipment?
them hearing me and watching me.
Clearly you have no balls.
Now, even though they have more subscribers than me, they felt like they needed to come at me. Because who wants to see a nigga come up? I won't call you white supremacists, because I don't believe white people are supreme to me. I don't believe anyone is. I believe I have the exact same opportunities as anyone else. Even if my starting line is a little bit farther back than yours.
Boom, boom, hold, right there, boom. My starting line is behind theirs. Who is theirs? Who are they? You asshole. Your hypocrisy. Boom. Thank you. Final fucking nail in that hypocritical coffin. You retard. You just proved it with that statement. Theirs? They? Are you colorblind or are you a fucking butthurt political correctness asshole? Audience, be the freaking judge. If he truly doesn't give a shit about your comments, he wouldn't have brought it up in the first damn place. This asshole is a hypocrite. I'm sorry. Judge, jury, executioner, hypocrite. Final fucking judgment, you're an asshole. You're an asshole, Tommy Sotomayor. You were an asshole. You brought up political correctness every time that you said white boy. And every time you tried to defend your position, you fucked it up. Are you kidding me? If that making a watermelon joke butt hurts you, you just destroyed every bit of credibility that you had. Thank you. Let us finish this piece of shit once and for all.
Realize that. Like you, I'm not waiting on the white boys to give me my credit. I'll take it. I know what I've done, what I've built, and I know who I am. Maybe more black people can learn from me. So you can't make me feel bad trying to claim, oh, you got your nigga wake up moment. Because I got that from you. I got that when you were trolling me, my family, my girlfriend. I got that from you, remember? So
you got that when the drunken peasants reviewed your fucking video.
Still don't like
retard.
Because you're still the first line of fucking with me that I've ever seen in my life. So whatever they do, it's in retaliation to something. And then they go away. Like normal people.
Clearly they didn't.
The atheists, they'll get mad, they'll rile up, they'll flag, they'll make nigger comments in the comment section. But they'll go on about their business. They won't offer to kill me when they see me in public. They won't tell me they're going to kill me at my next show. You niggas do. They won't mess around with my family. They won't mess around with my daughter. They won't. You do. So in closing, amazing atheists, do what you need to do. I'll be right here waiting. Negroes who are trying to get me to now, I have no idea, side with you, I guess. I should side with the crispy puppet now. I'm kind of confused at what you're doing. But then, you're glad to see any type of turmoil in another black person's life.
Really, that's racism right there. Boom.
Is that
Thank
black
you.
folks start taking their future and their present in their own hands. Other people too. Go watch the video. Even go watch their video. You tell me what
we did. We found you to be an idiot on both accounts.
I'm out.
Yeah, you're out, alright, because you're out of fucking argument, you moron. Oh, dear God. Jesus Christ.
Missing apostrophe.
Yeah, that's one thing he's missing, like balls. Balls to actually ignore something that was meant for entertainment value, nothing more, nothing less. They weren't attacking you. They weren't trying to trigger anything. You got triggered on your own. By making response videos, you got triggered on your own. Own it, live it, and deal with it. And why don't you try getting past the white boy comment? And while you're at it, why don't you just clean up your whole fucking act? Because all you did is prove that it's nothing more than an act for your audience. You moron. And I'm not doing this to defend the amazing atheist, because he has said things that, hell, even I don't like. But you know what? I deal with it. Because frankly, it is his right to say it. Am I going to make a response video to him? He hasn't proved any hypocrisy to me. Any. He stands in the middle. kind of like where I stand. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a conservative. I don't vote. I don't care. So go ahead and attack me all you want. I probably won't make a response video because I'm going to look at it as what it is. Stupidity. This was a review video. Nothing more, nothing less. Do I care that you were being a hypocrite? Yes! I care deeply. Because you had credibility. Credibility. You should have been the bigger person and not be a whiny bitch over a fucking watermelon joke. Because that's all it was a joke. Nothing more, nothing less. You brought race into it. You brought your own inadequacies into it, and you had to validate them through showing your fucking garage, your cars, your kitchen. Nobody was jealous. Nobody cares. If somebody truly has the backbone to go see it through, to get what they want out of life, then they do. If they don't, they deal with it. You brought possession into this. And you let the trolls get to you by making this steaming pile of shit. Is all I got. Shit. That's all it was. Shit. The biggest pile of shit. The beat was good. That's about it. Jesus Christ. Tommy. Why? Why? That's all I got. If you feel like making a response to this, go ahead. Because I couldn't care less. I'm going to continue moving forward to do review videos, game guides, and other such as I see fit. If my audience likes it, great. If they don't, leave me some comments in the section below. Let me read them, your criticisms, and I will review them. Okay? So, frankly, you left yourself wanting. The minute you responded, you had everyone jumping down your throat, and you don't like it. You don't. Nothing left to say. Except to my audience, and the audience of Zafros, and Life on Earth. This is Gekron saying, like, subscribe, share it, do the magic you do best.